your advantage at that point?
I think for us, well, at least for the three of us, Garrett, Pat, and I, when we first started, it was... Actually, I mean, when we started, we couldn't tour because the two of them on the end were still in high school, so their parents wouldn't let them go on the road until the summertime. So we had to figure out a way to connect to people, not only in the United States, but all over the world, hence the Philippines. And we really took advantage of the whole MySpace deal, or at least tried to, and we tried to really embrace the whole social networking scene, and I feel like that's a huge part of why we're here today, and we still try to connect socially in the network.
Is it still valuable now, like for upcoming artists or artists alone? Is it still pop with MySpace?
I mean, I like Chris said, I don't think it's as relevant, but I don't think it means that it's not useful.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, there's so many other avenues of connecting to people that, you know, with the Facebook phenomenon and so forth. I think just the internet in general is more useful than any specific one website. So.
I think a lot has to do with like making your own website too. You know, a .com. I think that's a new kind of thing. So that way, you know, you're like with advertisements and stuff. This big website's not just feeding off all your traffic. You know what I mean? They're not using you to make a whole bunch of money. Instead, you're just promoting yourselves and putting all your stuff onto this one like initial site instead of just having all these other sites just using your traffic, which I think is lame.
If back in the day there was a MySpace or a Facebook during my time, I could quit school and forget about, you know, having a diploma. The kids have it easy these days. They quit school and all day long on MySpace, right? If we had that during our time.
MySpace is so cool.
Yeah. Get kicked out living in your car and you make it. That's amazing. All right, let's move on. We have another question from the Inquirer, Angela. Angela.
Hello.
Hello. All right. She's been here since yesterday, by the way.
Really? That same spot?
Yeah, in that same spot. For both bands. We know artists hate to be stereotyped, but if you have the power to label your genre, what would you call it? Your type of music?
Your new age.
Yeah, new age folk freak. Freak folk. New age freaky folk.
I would say punk rocker, goth, emo, gospel. That's what we are.
I concur.
I like that. All right. Next question coming from Roxy, also from Candy Magazine.
Yeah.
Hello. All right. Who are some of your influences or your favorite bands right now?
The YOs.
Yeah, the YOs. We found that band, what, on YouTube somehow or some way or another?
They were playing, it was a traveling Wizard of Oz production that they were doing in a local college, and there was this really odd old like 30s to 50s rock and folk kind of band.
They're just really great. They intertwine a lot of cool instruments, like the bass player only plays upright bass, and
washboard.
Lead singer plays washboard with all these gadgets on it to make funky noises. Kazoo, harmonica, you know, all the works. And then, you know, everything else. I take from everything, you know. I got in this little like electro kick for a while, which was kind of weird for me because I'm usually pretty true to real music sounds. But I got this electro kick, and also I got this like new age like meditation music kick that I'm still into right now. Just music that's it produces certain notes that make your mind, like it produces certain vibrations that make your mind feel certain emotions, and I'm just really intrigued by that, so I'm trying to intertwine some of that